Well, hello, everybody. Here I am. So I'm just going to vamp for a little while till I see somebody here. Till I see somebody here. Hello, people. How are you? I hope you're feeling fine. Say hello and come on in. Come on in. Welcome to my Wednesday serenade. Slip off your shoes and spike the lemonade. Hey, Nancy. We've got some old songs and new songs and jazz songs and blues songs from the hit parade. So welcome to my Wednesday serenade. So glad to see ya. Welcome to my Wednesday serenade. Oh no, you're at the link that you gave us, but you weren't there. Oh no. Nina, hello. Nancy, I'm so thrilled you're here. My guests tonight are going to be two of a kind, also known as David and Jenny Heitler-Klevens. And as soon as they get here, I will let you know. Meanwhile, I'm going to start off with a song that I wrote with Anna Moo. And Nancy, since you're here, I think maybe I'll sing our song too. I'm thrilled. Can I send you a new link? Wow. Well, let me see. I have a link here. Command C. And I'm going to go right onto my fan club. So hold on a minute. I'm going to paste it in. And thank you all for being so patient with me. Because right now I don't even see. Here we go. Hold on. I'm pasting the link in on my fan club right now. Command V. And post. So there it is. Okay? Yeah, all these links and everything, they drive me crazy. Here I think I'm becoming a techie whiz, and then I'm not. Hello, everybody. It's sweltering in Fort Myers. I sent you the link. So go right back to my page. And actually, you know what? Let me see. I'm going to pin it to the top. Well, I'll mark it as an announcement. Okay. And now, without further ado, I see you there, though. Hi, Irene. Hi, Sean. Hi, Van. Okay. Now, here is, if you want me to know who you are and you don't have this link, try this link and then I'm going to sing. It is that one. Okay. Now, I'm going to sing songs of social justice. And I'm going to share the stage with two of a kind when they are able to arrive. But first, I want to talk to you about social justice. The dictionary says it's the concept of fairness as it manifests in society as social justice. Fairness in healthcare, employment, housing, wealth, discrimination, and social justice are not compatible. And actually, this is not a new term. It appeared in the Federalist Papers and was most likely first used in the 1780s. Okay. As the Industrial Revolution wound down, it became an economic term too. So now it applies to all aspects of society, including race and gender, and closely tied to human rights. And so all our songs are going to deal with that. Now, back to the chat. Okay. All right. I hope you all, hi there. All right. Good. I'm so glad. Please go to chat.restream.io/Facebook so I can see your name and your picture and see who you are. I see Nina. I see Irene. I see Sean. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start with a song that actually I wrote with Monty Harper. And it took a long time to write it because Monty is quite a perfectionist. And I'm taking the point of view of Sequoia. Sequoia was a Cherokee chief, and many of you may know who he was. But I don't know if you know that he's one of the only people in the world ever to single-handedly create a written language. And all by himself. And his feeling was, we don't have the same opportunities that all these white people do. They have their treaties, they have their laws, they have things written down, and we don't write things down. So this is the struggle. This is the story of his struggle to get his tribe to appreciate what he was doing. So here we go. My name is Sequoia. I am Cherokee. I believed my tribe should read and write, but they did not agree. They said their mouth is the paper. They say their tongue's the pen. They scoffed at white man's talking leaves. So I explained again. Talking leaves will tell our story. Talking leaves will sing our song. From Carolina to Oklahoma, talking leaves will make us strong. 12 long years I labored to write my language down. I began at first with picture words and then symbols for each sound. My youngest daughter learned quickly. The council watched amazed as she read to them a message that I wrote from far away. Talking leaves will tell our story. Talking leaves will sing our song. From Carolina to Oklahoma, talking leaves will make us strong. So we built our schools, spread our news, formed a Cherokee nation. Drafted treaties, framed our laws, preserved our history. Ooh. Talking leaves, they tell our story. With talking leaves, Cherokee stand tall. From Carolina to Oklahoma, talking leaves will unite us all. Talking leaves, they tell our story. Talking leaves make us all stand tall. From Carolina to Oklahoma, talking leaves unite us all. And that's the story. And that's the story. I want to tell you something really interesting about Sequoia. I mean, they thought he was crazy and they burned his house down, until he was able to prove to them that he was indeed creating something of incredible value. Yes, choose love. Okay, if you don't have the right link, it's right on top of my page in my Facebook. And I'm sorry, I thought I was good at this, but I'm not. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, very good. I'll put it right in the chat. What a brilliant idea. Okay. Let's see if I can do this right now. Command V and hit. Okay, how's that, guys? I thought if you were in the chat, you were with me. The link on top of my Facebook isn't right. Oh my gosh. This is really something. How did you guys all get here? Hold on. I know what to, well, no, I don't know what to do. Well, can you see me? How did I learn to play the guitar? Susan Gulliford. Not necessarily what? You can't see me necessarily? Okay, well, I will follow you wherever you will go. I better not sing that song. There isn't an ocean too deep. Okay. I hope you can get, yeah, okay, good. I'm so happy you're here. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to see you. My heart is leaping. Okay. This is a song about helping each other during COVID, but it's also about helping each other in general. And I wrote it with Anna Moo. Yes, can somebody help me? Oh, how did I learn to play guitar? I was 13 and I went to the Y and they had this group guitar lesson with this guy named Barry Chandler. I still remember him to this day. And I don't know if anybody else in that group is still playing, but I sure am. And I took piano lessons too. And I was very, very good for 2 years and very, very bad after that. And regret it my whole life. I could still play chords on the piano, but you need the Restream link. Can you go to your notifications and doesn't it say Marla Lewis is live now or something? Oh, well, let me sing for you. This is in a spirit of we should all help each other no matter who we are. We need to stand up and go out of our way, even if we're busy, and care for each other. When you stare out the window all through the night, can't bear to face the day, and you're lost in limbo, hold on real tight, 'cause help is on the way. Whatever's going on, we're gonna make it better. We're gonna be okay, 'cause help is on the way. Oh, help is on the way. You're in my prayers today. Help is on the way. When the hard times are coming, I've got your back. We'll keep the blue bills at bay. When your whole world is crumbling, we'll stay on track, 'cause help is on the way. Whatever's going on, we're in this together. We're gonna be okay. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. You're in my prayers today. Ooh, help is on the way. Ooh, la la la. No matter what is going on, we're in this together. We're gonna be okay, 'cause help is on the way. That's what I say. Help is on the way. Yeah, you're in my prayers today. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. That was fun to write that song with Anna Moo. I came up with the phrase, but she came up with the music, and then we fiddled with the lyrics till we finally got it right. Oh my gosh. The link from Restream. What is my link? Do I need to let you in or something? Oh my goodness. You're not in? Oh my goodness. You know what I could do, but let me see. Let me try one thing, okay? One more thing. This is supposed to be the right link. Now, I'm trying one more time. Please be patient with me. Let me see. Restream. Here we go. Okay. Events. Oh my gosh, it says I'm offline. No, can't be. I don't know how to do it. Honestly. Oh, chat, Restream, IO, Facebook. Try that. Try that. I'm sorry. You know, if, oh, Nina got in. Nina, maybe you have the right link? I'm so happy that you guys all want to be here too. Nancy, are you still here? Nancy, tell me you're still here. How did I send us the invite yesterday? God knows how I did it. Can you guys see me though and hear me? I want to do a song I wrote with Nancy Schimmel because Nancy was here. Are you still here, Nancy? I'm happy you're here too, Irene. Well, do a room check. Yes, we can see you and hear you. That isn't the issue. Oh, the issue is getting your name in here so that you don't come up as a Facebook user. I tell you what you do. How to get... Oh, well, right now, what the link that I gave you right now is exactly my web address right now where I am. Control C. Let me try it. Here. Control V. Try it. That's where I am right now. Well, hopefully that link will do it. Please. I'm going to sing another song for you. I don't know what happened to David and Jenny. I have no idea. We were supposed to meet online. We did sound checks. We sounded great. I don't know what happened to them. But they did have 2 other gigs today. And they said they were coming to me right after the second gig. So maybe, I mean, they're very reliable people. Let's see. I will do a song for you right now that is on a Grammy-winning album. And I co-wrote it with Nancy Schimmel, who I think is still here. And yes, I hate technology too. I hate it too. Thank you. Okay, yes, you can watch what you missed later. It was a lot of talk and blah, 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 but there are a few songs in there. Okay, the song that I want to play for you right now is called Leap of Faith. And you might have heard it already. I wrote it with Nancy Schimmel, and we started it on a like it was a Children's Music Network chat room. Hi, Donna. Hello, everybody. I never had this problem before. Faith was timid. Faith was shy. If you said boo, you made her cry. She played mostly by herself, hid her drawings on a shelf. Faith would never raise her hand. No one dreamed she'd take a stand. And then one day in the school playground, a big kid pushed a small kid down. Faith jumped up, yelled, "Cut that out! Leave that kid alone right now." All the children gathered round and cheered Faith with his joyful sound. "Jumping Jimmy, you go girl, shout it out around the world. Jumping Jimmy, lead the way. You got to take a leap of faith." The bully, wait, let's see if I got this. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. I see what happened. Try this again. One day in the school playground, a bully pushed a small kid down. Faith jumped out, yelled, "Cut that out! Leave that kid alone right now." All the children gathered round, cheered her with his joyful sound. "Jumping Jimmy, you go girl, shout it out around the world. Jumping Jimmy, lead the way. You got to take a leap of faith." Big kid stopped dead in his tracks. Kids just stared. He stared back. Then he turned and walked away. A miracle occurred that day. Timid Faith was scared no more. Kids rang louder than before. They say, "Jumping Jimmy, you go girl, shout it out around the world. Jumping Jimmy, lead the way. You got to take a leap of faith." Oh my goodness, you want to make a difference in this world? Think about that little girl. She wasn't brave, she wasn't tough until one day when she had enough. You see, still waters run real deep. So when it's time, you take your leap. Jumping Jimmy, boys and girls, shout it out around the world. Jumping Jimmy, lead the way. You got to take a leap of faith. That's sort of how it goes. Oh my goodness. I have to tell you the truth, I'm a little flustered because my guests have not arrived. And so I am winging it a little bit, but I'm going to get back to some songs that I had on my list to do. This one is about Claudette Colvin. Does anybody know who Claudette Colvin is? Anybody? If Nancy's here, she probably knows. Thank you, Nina. Well, this is the story of Claudette Colvin. But I want to see how this looks here. Okay. Nine whole months before Rosa Parks, Claudette Colvin made the scene, refused to move to the back of the bus. Now, young Claudette was just 15. Here's the story of Claudette Colvin. It happened back in March of 55. Remember the story of Claudette Colvin. We've got to keep her legacy alive. Driver snarled, "You better get up." Claudette cried but kept her seat, saying, "I've got my constitutional rights. You can't throw me out on the street." But two cops dragged her off the bus, called her bitch and thing and whore. Claudette closed her eyes and she prayed as they slammed the jailhouse door. This is the story of Claudette Colvin. Happened back in March of 55. Remember the story of Claudette Colvin. We've got to keep her legacy alive. Reverend Johnson paid her bail. Hometown folks were pleased and proud. Claudette blazed her freedom trail before most people dare speak out. You wonder, why is Rosa Parks the only one in history books? Well, because the NAACP said Rosa Parks had whiter looks. That's the story of Claudette Colvin. Happened back in March of 55. True story. Remember the story of Claudette Colvin. We've got to keep her legacy alive. That's the story of Claudette Colvin. Yes. So, how are we doing? Hey, David. Oh, you've been trying to join me. Well, what happened to the... Hold on. Here it is. Control C. Try this, David. Try that. That's the link. I thought that was the link I gave you before. Yeah, I put it in the chat. I put it right in the chat. Oh, please. So David and Jenny have been here this whole time, unable to join me. Can you see it, David? I hope so. Okay. You don't see anything. All right, I'll tell you what, David. I am going to send you an email with that link right now. Everybody, please wait. Everybody, wait a second while I do my best to send them the link. It's going to be in your email, and you can get it now. Hold on. Technology. Send. I sent it to you. Now, everybody, here we are. And everybody's still here. Bless you. Yes, I sent you an email. And now you should be able to. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, you came through as Facebook user David and Jenny, so I didn't know that was you talking. All right, guys. For those of you who are still here, all 12 of you, bless you all with all this blah, blah, blah. I'm going to sing a song for you right now that is very new and very different, and uses a track that I made up, a track that I made from Band in a Box. And this is going to be fun because I have a very, very jazz kind of bent right now from my children's songs. And this song is called Living the Dream. Now, I want to see what you think of it. It's brand new. I'm still working on it. And I want to see what you think. Here we go. And it is a social justice song. Here we go. You hear the clicks? Change of pace, right? We've got a house on Long Island, a new SUV, an old English garden, a sycamore tree. 2 kids in college, ask, we'll tell you that we are living the dream, living the dream, living the dream, living the dream. Jose escaped Guatemala 2 weeks ago. He's walking with strangers up through Mexico. Got cousins in Texas who have promised to show he's living the dream, living the dream, living the dream, living the dream. 800 million hungry people in the world today. More than 80 million refugees. 400 million children playing in rubble and decay. They long to be safe. They long to be free. They long to be free. Okay, we've got a little, solo. Alexei went back to Russia to fight for the right to voice his opinions. They locked him up tight. He hasn't been eating. He might die tonight. He's living the dream, 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 living What'd you guys think of that song, huh? All right, David and Jenny are here. I hope you like that song. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Tammy. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. I hope that you get how I'm expanding the meaning of living the dream. And now, let me see how we do this here, guys. How do I bring you on?
Well, you did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Can you see and hear us?
Worked.
Yes. I can
Good.
see you, and I don't even see me anymore, which is fine. I'd like to introduce you all to David and Jenny Heitler-Klevens, also known as Two of a Kind, who I know from, I know them from the Children's Music Network, and we have known each other for years. And we are so happy to have you. I am so sorry I thought the link that I gave you the other day was the right one. But
Well,
anyway,
you must have come on using a different one today, so we couldn't get on until you gave us this one. So, but we're here. I'm glad it worked finally, and we're sorry about all of the technical confusion and stuff. And you sounded great. We were listening to you the whole time.
Yeah. Well, thank you, and I really appreciate that. That's really good. Let me see if I can get us. See now, I can't seem to get any of the custom. You know what I mean? So anyway, you got the whole screen. I don't know how to fix that. Sing.
Okay.
We're going to start with a song called Strength Inside that I wrote.
Do you want to say when you wrote it?
I wrote it in December of 2016.
What could she have been thinking about in December 2016?
I don't know.
Okay, here we go.
In the darkest part of winter, warm water still flows, easing the cold that seeps through my bones, and the worry that grows. Although they say things are bound to get worse, we cannot run and hide. We'll reach out to each other in the dark and find new strength inside. Sometimes I pull the covers up so I won't hear the news. If I just wait for a better day, I'm afraid I'll never move. Although they say things are bound to get worse, we cannot run and hide. We'll reach out to each other in the dark and find new strength inside. We'll have conversations, use our bodies and our words. We'll step outside and speak our mind and sing louder till our voices are heard. I saw a crimson tree today against a cloudy sky. Though the future seems much bleaker now, it brought my spirits high. Although they say things are bound to get worse, we cannot run and hide. We'll reach out with a candle in the dark and find new strength inside. And find new strength inside. We'll find new strength inside.
Wow, that was fantastic. Guys, what do you think? That was just fantastic. Now I'm trying to figure out how we're going to share the screen now because I'm pressing these things and it's not working today. See, it's either you or me. You or me?
All right.
You could leave it on one of us or the other, and then we'll, whenever somebody's singing, you can leave it on that person, I suppose.
Well, would you like to sing another song? Since
Sure. It might end up being all you and then all us the way that it worked out, but it's up to you. So this is that was a song by Jenny. This is a song by me, and there's been a lot of talk about the idea of kind of losing civility and civil discourse, and sometimes I feel like that's overstated, because sometimes asking people to be nice in the face of fascism isn't maybe my personal niceness isn't always what's needed, but there is a sense that people can be extremely disrespectful, and especially on things like social media. So that inspired this song. But you don't have to start from the very beginning. So, okay. Do you stay up late, have a drink or maybe 3? Fire up your laptop for some cyber company. Does your heart beat fast? Does your blood pound in your ears? Does your bluster hide your deep down inner fears? Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? Do you kiss your loved ones with those lips? Do the angry words you write, filled with venom, rage, and spite, spill out from your fingertips? When did everything get mean? When did everything go south? Clicking send before you blink, never stopping just to think. You kissed your mother with that mouth. We hide behind devices, our hearts are all a Twitter, our characters are limited, we're petty and we're bitter. Inhibitions shrink and vanish with no trace. I bet you wouldn't dare to say that to my face. Did you kiss your mother with that mouth? Ah, you kissed your loved ones with those lips. Ah, do the angry words you write, filled with venom, rage, and spite, spill out from your fingertips? When did everyone get rude? Ah, do I have to scream and shout? Ah, clicking send before you blink, never stopping just to think. You kiss your mother with that mouth. I would bet we all have done it. Jump headlong into a fight. Pandora's box carelessly open. We are so sure that we are right. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? Ah, do you hide behind sarcastic quips? Ah, do the angry words you write, filled with venom, rage, and spite, spill out from your fingertips? When did everyone get mean? Ah, when did everything go south? Ah, hurling insults, calling names, shaming others with no shame. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Okay. Whoa. All right, listen, I don't know if you can see the comments, but I want to read some of them to you.
Okay, yeah, we weren't watching them.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. If I put this up here, can you see it?
We can see some of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like
cool.
your folk music sound. Have you played the coffee house circuit? I really like your original sound. I don't know who that is.
Well, that was first name Facebook, last name user, right?
Yes.
Well, we have done a bunch of coffee houses. I don't know if we've done the whole coffee house circuit.
Yeah,
but,
we're best known as
yeah.
children's musicians, but we have been doing more music for grown-ups alongside our children's music in recent years.
And if you have a coffee house contact and you'd like to invite us to perform, we would be happy to do that.
Yep.
We do travel when traveling is, it's getting more now.
They're fantastic. They're fantastic. Here's another comment from my friend Susan Gulliford. She says she's been a Facebook admin on multiple sites, so she really gets what you're saying.
I bet you do.
Yes. And that song would be a hit. Let's see. A lot of people said, I love this. So catchy. Great to have you both. Sound good. Awesome. Love it. So Really, really wonderful.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Well, there you go. You see, getting to know you.
And in case, I don't know if Marla, if you mentioned this because, we were wrestling with technology, but we're in the Philadelphia area. And Marla, you're on Long Island, right?
I don't know anyone who says it that way. Thank you very much.
Well, my dad was from Oceanside. And so that's how he said people say it. But, that was a different era.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, totally. I don't know anybody that says Long Island. I never.
Okay, but you are on Long Island, right?
Yes, but you know what? I come from New Jersey, so I've got divided loyalties. I've been living here a while though, and like it here a lot. And sometime we'll just have to meet in the middle and hang out.
In New Jersey.
That would be great.
Somewhere in New Jersey, right? In the wilds of New Jersey. Well, would you like to sing another song?
Sure.
So we've been writing a musical. Actually, it's our second musical. The first one was for kids, and this one is more for adults, or at least teenagers to adults. And this musical is about a person we know who was a hidden child in France during World War II. She's Jewish, and she, had to disguise her identity to survive. And she was 4 to 7 years old during World War II. So we've been working on this musical. We actually went to France and interviewed people who were in the family of people who rescued her.
And we just found out today, actually, the oldest living relative who had been there in the Holocaust, who had been part of the family that rescued her, just died. I don't know if it was today or yesterday.
But yeah, just
yeah,
and we got to meet her.
Her and interview her, which was really amazing. So, so during the lockdown, I was thinking a lot about, it was more easy to imagine what it was like to be, I'm not equating the coronavirus lockdown with
just the part
Holocaust,
about being stuck inside.
Just being stuck inside and kids not being able to go to school. And I kept noticing all the birds outside my window. And so I wrote this song called Little Bird, and it's from the point of view of Renee, a little girl, the little girl who's the main part of the story.
Her actual name was Ruth, but she had to change it to Renee to sound more French.
Right. I see a little bird outside my window. I wonder where it flies each day. If I were that little bird outside my window, I would fly away. I have to stay inside my house, playing by myself each day. I can't even go to school. Why does it have to be this way? I see a little bird outside my window. I wonder where it flies each day. If I were that little bird outside my window, I would fly away. I make up games inside my head. I hear my friends out in the street. I know I have to stay inside my room. I have these secrets to keep. I don't understand this world. Why can't grown-ups get along? If only they could see the love and hear that sweet bird song. I see a little bird outside my window. I wonder where it flies each day. If I were far away.
Wow, that's gorgeous. That is so totally gorgeous, guys.
Thank you.
That is just beautiful. And so you have a whole musical full of all kinds of songs about this whole story, right?
Well, we're working on it. We're not finished with. We have quite a few
We've written a
songs, but we're not finished. And but that song we did record for a compilation of Philadelphia area songwriters called "Songs from the Inside." Well, still singing songs from the inside. We had a song on the first "Songs from the Inside" one. It's all songs written and recorded during the pandemic.
Oh,
And that song, like Jenny said, kind of took on another meaning. You know, it was originally about a hidden child during World War II, but it also could, if you didn't know the backstory, you could think it was just about a kid today, you know, who was stuck inside.
the interesting thing was if you didn't give it any backstory at all, it could, you know, a person could put anything, any kind of situation to this poor little girl why she can't go out.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
could be sick. She could be anything, you know,
Right.
but it is the plight of many sick children or children of war.
Yeah.
Or
Or sometimes undocumented immigrants who have to, you know, hide their identity.
I mean, wow, what a
Yeah.
great song. Very cool. I'm going to do a song now, and then I'm going to have you do another one.
All right. We will
So
need
here I am. I'm still here. But first I want to share some of these comments with for you. So moving, beautiful. Several people said beautiful. And another person said, I'm enjoying your music and your talk. And the story is amazing. So,
Thank you.
yes, my audience here is loving you, which they should. And that's why I wanted to share you with them. Okay, because I want people to have people that are in my fan club to have all kinds of great, wonderful experiences. That's the truth. So, this one I'm not going to introduce it. I'm just going to have you listen to the words, because I'm so sad about the way things are today in this country. Talk about people not getting along, and here we go. So let me find this right here. You say the man has been mistreated. He should be president again. You say our country has been cheated. I hold my breath and count to 10. To avoid a confrontation, I end the conversation, 'cause I'll never see what you see. We agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. I say there's overwhelming proof now. Climate change is something real. You say your stocks are through the roof now, and climate change is no big deal. To avoid a confrontation, I end the conversation, 'cause I'll never see what you see. We agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. How did this happen? I see black and you see white. I love what you hate, and I hate what you love, and we both know we're right. Every day we have a shooting, yet our gun laws stay the same. Arms and ammo sales are booming. You're scared they'll take your guns away. To avoid a confrontation, I end the conversation. I'll never see what you see. We agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. That's that.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's I just don't get. I mean, it's like we have two countries and two separate universes, and it's never the twain shall meet. It's yeah. I'm here's a comment says here. We have. I'm sad too. Our country needs to get back to God. Love one another. Be kind. I agree. There's too much hate and spirituality, kindness, compassion needs to take more of a forefront. And people have become, yeah, too much hate. It's just unbelievable. Um, and, actually, I agree to disagree, but it's not good enough for me at all. And it's not good enough for any of us, really. But you just can't talk to people who disagree with you anymore today. So what would you guys? Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, people always say that. I tend to be one of these people who does engage with people who I disagree with, and I try to do it respectfully.
I used to, no more.
But I do still do it. In fact, recently, a couple times when things have gotten kind of heated on social media, I've sometimes said, this doesn't really feel like a productive conversation. Would you be willing to have just a one-on-one conversation with me, like by Zoom or on the phone? And I've done that with a few people, actually, and it's been productive. It doesn't mean we end up agreeing. We do sometimes agree to disagree. Sometimes we find more points of agreement than it seemed like we were going to. But I feel like sometimes that's a way of de-escalating and actually hearing each other. Because, kind of when you're in that public sphere and everybody's listening or watching to this argument between two or more people, it just kind of escalates.
Mob rule, baby.
Yeah.
And we have actually, our daughter-in-law works for an organization called Resetting the Table, and they do try and they have these conversations, with a facilitator, facilitated conversations across political lines to try and get at, what are the differences, what are the commonalities?
Not only political lines, but across various
Right.
lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, should we do another song?
Please.
All right.
Oh man, I'm so happy so let me ask you, how long were you sitting there trying to get in?
The whole time. We were there for, 10 minutes beforehand, and you weren't where we were. So when it was a few minutes before, I emailed you and said, are we at the right link, or do you need to do something? But you were already on. So anyway, we won't go into that. But it was frustrating because we just wanted to be with you because we love you, Marla, and we were looking forward to doing this. So it wasn't
We're glad that it finally worked.
It wasn't like we were mad at you. We just were frustrated because we wanted to be in the same virtual universe.
Well, you know what? You came up as Facebook user. If you'd said this is David, when you finally said this is David.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, because it looked like I see. I understand it now. Anyway,
here we are. Yay!
Here we are. So the song that we're going to do next is another one of mine that, and this one I wrote after January 6th. And I decided that I wanted to do it kind of from what I thought was an interesting perspective. I hope that you feel that way too. So this is that song. It's, I won't say more. Okay, my guitar doesn't want to stay in tune for some reason. First day on the job, nervous and excited, couldn't see the fuse about to be ignited. Husband home with the kids, he's luckiest of men. Will I survive to be back home? Will I see them again? Will I see them again? Home, just wanna go home. Glass shatters, shot are fired, I hear people screaming. The building has been breached, the angry mob is screaming. Lying on the floor, huddled beneath a desk, Will this be where I die, where I take my last breath, where I take my last breath? Home, just wanna go home. I can hear the mob pounding on the door. The terror shakes my body as I lie on the floor. Angry voices echo in these hallowed halls. Democracy hangs by a thread. Is this the day it falls? Is this the day it falls? Home, just wanna go home. I am just a staffer. Do I have to die just because these fools have fallen for a lie? I can see a senator from where I'm hiding here, one who fired up the mob, now cowering in fear. We're cowering in fear. Home, just wanna go home. Is this my country, the land of the free? Are these true patriots, the ones who threaten me? I have to call my husband, I try not to cry. I do my best to be strong, but could this be goodbye? This could be goodbye. So fly your flags at half-mast, bow your heads and pray. It was more than just my life that was almost lost today. Home, this house is not my home. Home, just wanna go home.
Whoa. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You just wrote this, right?
Pretty recently, yeah.
Well, it had to be.
Yeah.
Within the last couple of weeks, well, no.
Yeah.
Last
Well,
couple of
it
months.
was after January 6th, but it wasn't right after January 6th because, I don't know if some of you may feel the same way, but I was kind of in shock and I didn't really have a way of figuring out how I wanted to put that into a song right away. So it took me a few weeks. But I thought it would be interesting to do it from that perspective, and hopefully it
was great.
Yeah.
It was
If
absolutely.
anybody was wondering, I was playing cajon.
Yeah, cajon. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
You can hear it probably.
You can angle your camera a little bit down so we could see you a little bit, just a tad.
Well, it'll cut off our heads, but you can see it there. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
We're the headless musicians. Ah.
Totally cool. Well, let's see. What I don't know. You want to hang out some more? We can do some more tunes.
Well, we had one more in mind, but so.
All right. I'll tell you what.
You've been on for a while, so you could decide when you want to be done. This is also, like you mentioned, our third gig today. So we had one in person about 2 hours drive away.
Wow.
And then we had an online one right before this one, and then this one. So we'll be ready for a glass of wine and relaxing after this.
Oh man, I wish I could join you. Oh my goodness.
I wish you could too, Marla. We'll raise a glass to you.
Oh, that will help a little, maybe. What I would like to, I'll tell you what, I'll do a song and then you do your song. And then maybe I'll do another song. That'll be it.
Okay.
And because we'll make it longer so that, all the songs you plan to do today, you get to do. Isn't that great?
Thank you.
Fantastic. All right. So here I am again. Wait, I got to press the right button. There I am. Yeah, I don't know why we can't be on together, but what the hell. All right. Talking of point of view, we're talking about point of view. I am going to become someone else, just as you became the frightened worker. I'm going to become someone else. And you will all know who she is because you all know your history. Someone mentioned in the comments that we're like a civil war all over again. And maybe the Civil War never ended. I don't know. In some ways, I think the South has always been upset at having to be part of a, I don't know, free nation. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to go into it because you know what? A lot of people here in this audience live in South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, and don't feel that way. So I should not generalize. But anyway, here we go. Okay, here we go. I've got to be calm. Got to get in character. I know every tree, every turn on this trail. I live and breathe for freedom. I follow the North Star so I never fail. I live and breathe for freedom. I lead folks from darkness up into the light, then come back for more in the dead of the night. Follow that star and follow me. Hold on to your dream of liberty. We'll get to the north, I guarantee, 'cause I live and breathe for freedom. Now don't bring a thing except the clothes on your back. I live and breathe for freedom. Whatever you need, I got it here in my sack. I live and breathe for freedom. Red pepper to keep dogs from tracking us down. Sleeping pills for the babies, we can't make a sound. Follow that star and follow me. Hold on to your dream of liberty. We'll get to the north, I guarantee, 'cause I live and breathe for freedom. I've saved 100 people, I'll save 200 more. Our South is getting angry, there's gonna be a war. I'll fight for the North, I know the terrain. I'll fight till all people are free again. Follow that star and follow me. Hold on to your dream of liberty. We'll get to the North, I guarantee, 'cause I live and breathe for freedom. I live and breathe, live and breathe, I live and breathe for freedom. I live and breathe, live and breathe, I live and breathe for freedom. And that's the name of the song. I live and breathe for freedom.
Very nice, Marla.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As always, I really love your songwriting. And one thing we haven't mentioned is that I've been very much immersed in Marla's songwriting because I've been doing transcriptions for her. She's been hiring me to, make sheet music of her songbook album, her jazzy songs, and they're wonderful songs. And I've really been enjoying having an excuse to just really listen to them over and over and over again. Not that I need an excuse.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm flattered and honored because I think your songwriting is out of this world, and you guys tell the story beautifully and beautiful melodies. And I'm so glad you're here. Phew.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, it's a good theme for us, as you know, because we have always been very much immersed in the connections between music and social justice issues, and
both for kids and adults.
Exactly, both for kids and adults. We do things differently. We're not going to write a song about January 6th for kids, but
exactly. Well, they have these zipper songs about Martin Luther, and you got to give the kids what they're ready for. But they do have, songs about kindness, and they're written especially for them. They get, but not, of course, not this kind of detail.
Yeah, although I will say, and I think you represent this too, that we do think it's important to respect kids' sophistication about wrestling with big issues, and it doesn't have to be simplistic. And a lot of times the same thing we've talked about a lot this evening for adults about using stories and point of view and stuff is a lot of the way I know you, Marla, have done this, and we also often have done songs that tell stories with kids that deal with justice and deal with big issues. And so we find in talking to kids for many years including our own, that it's selling kids short not to think that they're thinking about these things. They may call justice fairness, but it's still about the same thing.
Yep,
What's fair
absolutely.
and what's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Good point. Good point. So, what do you have next on the docket?
Well, this is a pretty new song for me. And it's I thought we would end on a hopeful note, because there are some good things that are happening. And when the days started getting longer and the vaccines were getting around more and things are opening up, I just was like,
The light at the end of the
the
tunnel.
light.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote a song called Let the Light In.
All
And
right.
it's very simple. It's kind of, could be a zipper song.
Yes.
So anyway, I encourage anybody to sing along.
Stay muted, but sing along.
Yeah. Open the window, let the light in. Open the window, let the light in. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Shake off the winter, let the light in. Shake off the winter, let the light in. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. After the rainfall, let the light in. After the rainfall, let the light in. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. After the tears fall, let the light in. After the tears fall, let the light in. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, Look all around you, let the light in. Look all around you, let the light in. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sing out your own song, let the light in. Sing out your own song, let the light in. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let the light in. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Applause, applause, applause. I was thinking I don't have a song that's happy right now on my list. And maybe this should be the song that we end with. Unfortunately, I can't get us both on the screen, but I want to tell you guys, I want to thank you all for coming tonight. I think that song is such an excellent one to end on. And the song I had in mind was just so pathetically sad. I don't want to do it. I don't. and I was thinking about others, but I hadn't prepared them, you know. I mean, we have this long list of songs, but you got to prepare them. And so that is a beautiful song. And I could listen to that for another 10 minutes. It was so simple and yet so like chocolate to the ears. Don't you agree, everybody? Let's see. Yes, it would make a great Hanukkah song.
That's
Donna,
cute.
you're
I'll have to
hysterical,
look at
Donna.
them.
You are so funny. Very funny. Okay. We had a very nice comment here. I don't know who that is, but this person says, very entertaining, Jenny and David. Love your songs and lyrics. You must be fans of Pete Seeger, Bob Dylan, and Peter, Paul, and Mary. Well, who isn't?
I
And
think it was Donna Silverman. And looking at Facebook, it looks like it was Donna Silverman who wrote that.
no, because Donna, as you will see here, comes up.
Well, on Facebook, it is listed as Donna. Who maybe she signed in after she wrote that.
Gee, Donna. Yes, that was your comment. Wow, they know you better than I do, Donna.
I just peeked over at the Facebook feed. That's where it shows up.
Oh, because you're looking on your phone. See, I haven't done that yet. I need to have my phone on or something. Yeah.
Right.
People have like several devices on when they're
I think
live.
it's confusing though. It's like how many things can you look at?
And I will say that not only are we fans of all those people, but David teaches classes. Like, if you want music appreciation classes, you want to learn about music history, David's your guy. He's teaching all these online classes and getting very detailed.
I'm actually teaching a class right now, music of the 60s class. Right now I'm on the early 60s. Soon I'm going to start the second half of the decade. I'm also teaching a class about some musical changelings, people who sort of reinvented themselves. So like Miles Davis, Nina Simone, Joni Mitchell, Bob Dylan, and David Bowie, and Stravinsky actually also too. And then another class about profiles in social change musicians. So I just did ones on Phil Ochs, Buffy St. Marie, one's coming up about Gil Scott-Heron, Holly Near, etc. So if you're interested, I have a David H. K's Music Classes Facebook page and group, and you can find out about the different ones there if you're interested.
And also you can always, let me just say, oh, here I am. Wait, I just want to say that you can also contact me if you want to get connected with David and Jenny, because we didn't, put any links or anything like that. And I'd be happy to connect you because they are so delightful. Geez. Maybe I'll do another song that's depressing. Do you guys mind?
Who are you asking?
Let the light in. Na, na, na. How am I going to? All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll do.
Let the gloom in. You can finish with let the gloom in.
Yeah. Let the gloom in right now. Let the gloom in right now. Okay. Thank you. That was okay. Yeah. Here, this one. This song is, oh, look at that. Susan Gulliford, my dear friend here. Look what she got. Look what she did. Do you see this? Nope. Wait, somebody's grabbing tissues. Thank you. I like that. Here, let's go to Susan. Here's Susan. Look, everybody. Susan is our scholar, is our resident scholar. So is Donna Silverman. And they find links, and you see the link on the David, Jenny, see your link?
Yeah, that was nice. I'm going to put it on the Facebook chat as well, because I'm not sure it's going there.
Oh, it is. It's right there. It is. Yeah. Susan put it there. You don't have to. Okay. So, all right. Grab your tissues. Thank you very much, Van. Van is one of the funniest people I know. Did you see his poem? You have to go look for his poem on my page. It's hysterical. Okay. Here's a very depressing song to end the evening. This song is about an endangered species. Okay. It's about the Hawaiian stilt bird. Now, we're very careless with our planet, as you all know. And this is written from the stilt bird's point of view. And the stilt bird is talking not only about herself, but also about the Hawaiian mamo, lanai'o, the akiola. They're forever gone also, other birds. So I'll say she is going to sing to them in the bridge. So Okay, let me get into the groove of this. I wrote this with a woman named Pam Gibson who lives in Hawaii. I can't find Pam. So when I want to record it, I want to give her credit, but I have to find her. I use my Hawaiian name. The locals call me Stilt, 'cause I got long, pink, skinny legs. That's just the way I'm built. My beak is long and skinny too. My feathers black and white. My wings flapping through the sky was once a common sight. Now there's no room for us at all. Our wetland homes become a shopping mall. Our nesting spot, now a parking lot. And there's no room for us at all. When Hawaiians ruled, we thrived in marshlands by the shore. We fed on fish and raised our young, and needed nothing more. We flew in flocks to Molokai, Oahu, and Kauai. We had a homeland lush and green until you folks arrived. Now there's no room for us at all. Our wetland homes become a shopping mall. Our nesting spot is now a parking lot. And there's no room for us at all. Hawaiian Momo, Lana'io, Akiola, forever gone. Now every season, with our numbers smaller, how much longer can we hold on? Now there's no room for us at all. Our wetland homes become a shopping mall. Our nesting spot is now a parking lot. And there's no room for us at all. No room for us at all. Now, are you all depressed? I hope not. Anyway, we have lots to think about, right, guys?
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you, Marla.
Thank you, Marla.
Well, you guys are most welcome. I am so thrilled to have you. And I want to thank everyone for being here. And let me see. I think I have a little farewell song for you. Let's see if it goes right. Oh, let's see. Thanks for tuning in. Until we meet again. Be well, be safe, be happy. That's my sign-off song. Thank
Very
you all
sweet.
so much. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.